Johann, du hast mir diesen Witz jetzt etwa 20 Mal erzählt.
Aber es ist lustig!
Ja, aber nur für die ersten 19 Mal. Du musst irgendwann mal deine Witze durchwechseln.
Okay, gut. Ein Russe, eine Äthiopier und ein Mexikaner gehen in...
Johann, nicht jetzt, bitte.
Okay. Also, du schreibst immer noch an dein Mädchen aus deiner Heimatstadt in der Tschechoslowakei?
Nein, ich sagte ihr, sie solle weitermachen, damit, falls ich sterbe, es nicht so schwer für sie sein würde.
Das ist eine lahme Ausrede. Sag mir, dass du Witze machst.
Ich habe ihr das gesagt, damit ich mich nicht so schuldig fühle, wegen des Treffens mit dem Mädchen aus dem Rheinland. Nicht, dass es einen Unterschied macht hier draußen in der Provinz.
Oh, du Hund! Erinnert mich an dieses süße russische Mädchen, dem ich vergangene Woche eine Abfuhr erteilt habe, damit ich mit ihrer Schwester ausgehen kann.
Johann, ich will nicht wirklich von deinem Liebesleben hören.
Aber du hast mir gerade von deinem erzählt.
Weil du mich gefragt hast. Ich habe nie darum gebeten, von deinem zu hören.
Also denkst du wirklich, dass dieser Panzer besser sein wird als unser Flaktoaster?
Nun, ich bin mir nicht ganz sicher. Ich bin wirklich gespannt zu sehen, wie die 8.8er mit einigen weiteren T-34ern umgehen kann. Obwohl es mir an diesem Punkt nicht wirklich fair erscheint.
Warum ist es ungerecht? Ich meine, wir haben knallharte Fahrzeuge. Aber sie haben so viele Tausende, dass ich mir Sorgen mache, dass wir nicht in der Lage sein werden, genügend Munition an Bord zu haben, um mit ihnen allen fertig zu werden.
Johann, die 8.8er sollte sie beim ersten Treffer erledigen. Erinnerst du dich an Nowabroska, als du 8 Schüsse gebraucht hast, um den KV-2 zu zerstören?
Erinnere mich nicht daran. Ich finde immer noch gelegentlich Schlamm in meinen Stiefeln aus diesem Höllenloch.
Nachdem wir entladen haben, können wir ein wenig üben gehen. Ich habe Albert gesagt, er solle heute Morgen etwas 8.8er Munition aus dem Depot schmuggeln. Ich werde hier nicht 3 Tage rumsitzen und auf das Training warten, ehe wir auch nur einen einzigen Schuss abgeben können.
Oh, du Rebell!
In Ordnung. Geh und finde Albert und Peter. Hans und ich werden nach dem Rechten sehen.
Alles klar.
Komm schon, Hans.
Okay.
Hey, what's up everyone? It's been quite a while since I posted my last update video, so, you know, as you can see, scene 1 is done. I kind of jumped. The last vlog I think I posted, I was saying that I was going to go and do some Star Wars movie. It was just from a lack of inspiration, really, on the story for this film. But after a while, after realizing that inspiration doesn't just come randomly, and you have to sit down and start working on it for inspiration to come, that's when I was able to finish the script and get the whole story figured out. So the script for me is more of just an outline. I kind of have the scenes up in mind, a little bit of the dialogue, the main things that I want those characters to be saying. The way that I love to work is I set up the scene the way that I was kind of picturing it when I was writing the script, and as I start seeing it come out into play, things change in my mind a little bit differently. You know, I might move a barrel or I might add a vehicle here, just kind of a character doing something really random. That's the best way for me to work personally. And so this first scene was a really great test in just figuring out the ins and outs of how I'm going to be doing the film. So I'll be moving on to scene 2 here shortly. So one of the main things that I wanted to cover in this vlog was how I did the first scene. I'll go ahead and just start out with what I think the main backbone was when animating, and that was the voice acting. I couldn't really animate without having the voices, and that took a little while to find someone that I was really happy with, their voice, and it turned out really well. So I went on Fiverr. I paid $70 for someone to just go through and read the lines that I'd written out, and it turned out great. That's one criticism that I've had in the past, is my voice actors weren't ever like top notch or anything, which you know, it was just little films here and there. But this one I really want to turn out really well, and so I went ahead and just paid the little bit of extra money for this first scene, and I'm gonna just try and make sure I have all the dialogue written out, and then I'll go through and do all the dialogue for the future scenes as well, here within the next maybe month or two, just to get that all hammered out. The scene layout was kind of a pain. I just kind of like sketched in my sketchbook what I wanted the first scene to be looking at. I just kind of had in my mind I wanted them to be at a rail station waiting for a train to be coming. I looked at a bunch of pictures as references of old German railroads as well, just kind of railroads from the 1930s and 40s, and just kind of came up with this really simple layout, with 2 tracks and a couple of train cars laying around and stuff. That was what I really had in mind at first, and as I started adding things, it just kind of came together. I started adding characters, moving buckets and barrels here and there, and then some guard just sitting in his chair sleeping. And I think overall it came out really well. It took about maybe 2 weeks to lay out the whole thing. Something that I was happy with, like rigging and getting all the characters and stuff set in place. So that was a scene layout. And then the animating part was what took forever. It probably took a month of animating, just because I work, you know, a part-time job, and I don't really do this a lot, but when I do, I just kind of do it here and there, and so the animating took quite a while because I did everything manually. I animated the Rappenschlepper OST, just kind of crossing the tracks at the very beginning, and the chicken, the guy throwing the barrels, and just, I guess I kind of get carried away when I start animating things, because I'm like, ooh, I could maybe add this little guy in a chair rocking back and forth, and it sounds really simple when you first hear it, and then you start animating him and laying him out, and it does take quite a bit more time than you envision, but it turns out really well. I mean, that's kind of the playoff, or the trade-off, is you have this crazy idea and you think it'll be cool, and then you work 10 times harder than you thought you would have, but it turns out 10 times better than you thought it would have as well. So that's just kind of how it is, I think, when animating stuff. Anyways, that's really it for this vlog. There are going to be some resources listed down in the description below where you can find like some of the models that I use, the software and programs that I used as well. This is all in Blender, and I'm using the Mechabricks add-on for Blender. And I've had quite a bit of help from a lot of different users who have heard about the project. Citrine's Animation is the one that supplied me with the minifigure model after kind of making my own and kind of messing around. He had a really good one, and he just let me use it. Mo Lego Day, he's letting me use all of his textures and stuff at Valiant Bricks, the decals and stuff for all the German soldiers. They're all made by him. And then Simal, or Simmerzin, is helping me out with the vehicles, and there's so many people that are helping me out right now. Check the description below, and I'll see you guys next time in the next vlog. I hope you guys can go ahead, and if you want to start learning how to animate in Blender, I would definitely recommend it. It's really fun. It might take a little bit longer than stop motion because you tweak so many different settings, and I don't know, you have complete control over everything, but it's kind of another trade-off right there. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, so thanks for watching.